in chapter 4 that I had this frenemy with Donnie Yen. I had, Hiroyuki Sanada, who's the manager of the Osaka Continental. Well, we have a past, So, I'm learning that with the movies, and that's actually really playful and creative and fun.
Keanu, John Wick is probably one of the only film franchises that gets better with every single installment. It is incredible.
Oh, wow, cool.
I mean, it's amazing. It's incredible.
Yes.
How has John and the action evolved over the last 4 films, and has your approach changed to John with the more you learn about him?
I think as my movie martial arts, as I've been spending more time, I'm getting a little bit better at them. I'm still not very good, but I try really hard. And that allows the director, with his invention, to do more. Right? So now I can be in a car and drive and do more sophisticated. Before I did a 180, now I'm going forward into a reverse 180. A 180 into reverse with a gear change and then a gun. So the complexity they're more complex now than they used to be.
Those nunchucks too, like you're pretty proficient at those bad boys as well. Now, the world building of John Wick is one of my favorite aspects of the franchise. What's been your favorite part of the world to explore in John Wick?
I would say the favorite part of doing it is actually one of the favorite parts is the creating of it. Like with sitting down with the director and visionary Chad Stahelski, what can we do next? Which I guess folds into the second half of your question of previously, which was, how is that expanding? How am I learning more about John Wick? And I'm really learning about him more as we develop the story. It's almost in real time with the audience in weird kind of time collapse. Like, here's the idea, we're gonna go make a movie and we share it with you. That's all kind of connected as one thing. And so, I got to learn in chapter 4 that I had this frenemy with Donnie Yen. I had, Hiroyuki Sanada, who's the manager of the Osaka Continental. Well, we have a past, So, I'm learning that with the movies, and that's actually really playful and creative and fun.
I want to talk about Donnie for a second because I love his character, Kane, and you're completely right because both you and Donnie have this this kind of like lived-in friendship that we kind of already established. Can you talk about working with him on this film?
He's so good. His action, of course, right, is like next level. His flavor is so good, and skill. And then just as an artist, watching him find the character, he had to do something that's, he had to play blind.
Right.
Spoiler alert. But, what he did with that, how it was believable, his comedy actually too. He's very funny.
Yes,
and his timing is so good.
People love, I like myself, All Hail the King, Lawrence Fishburne as the Bowery King. People love him. And you're reteaming again with, like you said, Hiroyuki Sanada, who you've worked with on 47 Ronin. Is there anybody else from your filmography? Those are great dance partners, by the way. Yeah. Is there anybody else in your filmography that you'd like to see enter the John Wick universe?
Well, Peter Stormare was in it, so okay, so that's good. So we have that Constantine connection there. Who would be good going back? I'm sorry, I just was thinking about Bill and Ted. Medea.
Medea?
Yeah. I think like John Wick and Medea.
There you go.
Would be awesome.
I love it.
John Wick has to like hide out in the house of Medea.
I love it. Well, look, Keanu, thank you so much for your time, man. And by the way, your Berserker comic is phenomenal. So thank you. I appreciate your time, man. Thank you.
Cheers.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.